What's happening, guys? Welcome to the Rebel Workshop. Today's video, I'm doing another wee weathering project. Last time I weathered the Bounty Hunter code, and this time I'm going to be doing the Jedi Path. It's going to be quite a quick wee video, but if you haven't seen the last one, go back and check that out. In that video I do go into a wee bit more detail, show you what I do exactly, and I also show off some of the rest of the Vault books. But this one, I'm just going to get on with it. So let's do this! So here it is, pre-weathered. It should take the weather quite well because of all these wee grooves and things, or the wee shut lines. It'd be nice to have some drippy bits going down off them. There's one wee thing I need to sort out though. So this button here, it had some kind of paint, rubber paint on it or something, and it was very sticky. It's something that happens with the old MR, Master Replica lightsabers. Sorry, knocking things down. So here's an example. These are Anakin Master Replicas. The grips weren't actually rubber, they were plastic with a coating on them, and they go all sticky. Just over time the coating just degrades and just goes all horrible. Now you can clean these up a wee bit, but you'll never have the same finish to them. I have been planning on doing these to the lightsabers that I've got, but I've never got around to it. But the same thing has happened to this switch. Now I've already tested this, and a wee bit of acetone actually took the coating off. As you can see, there's a wee bit of a lighter grey bit there. So I'm going to take this apart, take this out, clean it up. Then I'm just going to give it a quick spray of black paint, and that should be good. I just have to be careful taking this out because there is a big spring in here, and the mechanism that pushes the book up just underneath. But this switch just slips out. Just put this to the side. Keep the springs because I don't want to lose them. Run the red paper like there. Yeah. So as you can see, it's all over it, and you could hear it. It's sticky. It's not very nice. And anytime you try cleaning it with anything that's dry, it just sticks to it. So you can see it's already got some dust and grime in there. So I'm going to use some acetone to get rid of the rest of this, then give it a quick spray of black and pop it back in. So I'm not too bothered about the sides or anything, it's really just the top that I need to clean up properly. As you can see, the acetone has taken that coating off, and it's also started taking the paint off as well, because it's actually a grey plastic. So quick wee spray of primer and black paint, and it should be good. So I know at the start of the video I said this was going to be a quick wee project, a quick wee weathering project. I didn't expect the paint to come off so much, I just thought it was going to be the coating coming off the switch. So I'm now going to have to paint this, dry it, and put it back in. Then I can start with the simple part of weathering. There we go. And normally I would leave the paint to dry at least several hours between coats, but I don't have time for that. Because I've rushed it a wee bit, it does have a wee bit of a texture, but I'm quite happy with that. That's a happy accident right there. Because it is a button, it should have a bit of texture. So the button's back in. Fortunately, what I thought might happen has happened. Because I didn't let the paint dry, it's starting to rub away. But I don't have time to fix that. So it is what it is at the moment. So I've put some kitchen roll inside because this is quite a big gap. I don't want the paint going in there. So I've put some in there just to try and catch any of it. I'm trying to make sure it's not sticking out. So as I said before, I'm going for quite a light weathering paint job with this, so I don't want it to be really dirty, but dirty enough. Now I have made up some burnt umber wash and my usual black wash as well. I'm just going to put some umber on just to see what it looks like, then we will go from there. So that's the wash and a couple of layers of the burnt umber done. Already looking a wee bit grimy. So next, black. Well, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave it to dry just a wee bit. See how it looks after that. But yeah. It's definitely more grimy. And these bits, because they're a matte finish, they took the black paint pretty well. maybe a bit too well. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. So I'm going to add some wee drips in. Same kind of technique as before. I've watered down the black paint even more. I've got a spray bottle with just water in it. And I'll just spray bits and let it drip. So that's the drips dry. Actually looks not too bad. So there we go. Turned out great. Once again, I'm really happy with it. It's something I wanted to do to this one since the day I got it. I knew it needed something, and that's what it needed. And it looks great up there. So I'm not sure I'm going to weather the other two. So I've got the Sith one, the Book of the Sith, and the Empire Handbook. Now the Empire tends to be a wee bit cleaner than anybody else, but I might give the Holocron a wee weathering at some point in the future. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I really hope that you found that useful, and I hope it inspires you to go out and do something for yourself. As always, thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button, and I'll see you next time on the Rebel Workshop.